It's Tuesday, the 17th of January, and welcome to From the South. 3 brigadiers of the Chilean National Forest Corporation lose their lives fighting forest fires in the mountainous Maule region. The sudden change of wind direction is to be blamed for their deaths. The fire has already consumed about 124 acres of land, with a red alert declared in the Vichiquen community, situated some 186 miles from the capital, Santiago. Following a previous riot in Brazil's Alcacuz prison that left 26 inmates dead, another riot erupted there early on Tuesday morning. This is the latest clash between the country's 2 largest rival gangs. The police was sent in to disperse the riots with rubber bullets and tear gas, which was also used on family members who had crowded in front of the prison. The gangs have been at war since last October. No information on possible inmate casualties has been released so far. In addition, Brazilian authorities moved 5 prison faction leaders suspected of instigating Sunday's riots. The prison was originally built for a maximum of 620 inmates, but currently houses 1,083. Following the 2 riots earlier this month, President Temer announced the federal government would spend $250 million to build new prison facilities for the country. In Venezuela, the organization of the petroleum exporting country Secretary General Mohamed Sanusi Baquindo met with President Nicolas Maduro to discuss the oil market. Maduro said that he hopes oil prices will stabilize at $70 a barrel. Baquindo thanked him for his efforts to increase and stabilize crude oil prices. On December 1st, OPEC members committed to reducing oil productions to 1.2 million barrels per day. Non-OPEC countries pledged to lower their output to 600,000 barrels per day, while Russia agreed to reduce its output to 300,000 barrels per day. The agreement became effective on January 1st, 2017, and may be renewed every 6 months. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov welcomed US President-elect Donald Trump's stance on terrorism. According to Lavrov, he believes that Russian and US experts could start discussions on fighting terrorism in Syria. Lavrov also slammed allegations concerning alleged Russian hackings. British Prime Minister Theresa May has announced that the country will leave the EU's single market when it exits the European Union. Her announcement has put an end to speculations that London might try to seek a soft Brexit. May said the final exit deal would be held to a vote in Parliament. The Federal Constitutional Court in Karlsruhe, Germany, has ruled against the banning of the far-right National Socialist Party, NPD. The motion was brought to the Constitutional Court by Germany's 16 regional governments represented in the Bundesrat, claiming the party is pursuing an anti-constitutional agenda. At least twice as many migrants have drowned in the Mediterranean Sea in January 2017 as compared to the same period last year. The International Organization for Migration announced that 219 people have reportedly drowned so far. 91 people reportedly drowned in January 2016, so the numbers have more than doubled. Through a joint statement, the authorities from Malaysian, Australian and Chinese governments have announced the suspension of the search for the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. Families of the victims of the plane that vanished in 2014, with 239 people on board, have expressed their disappointment with the decision. The Syrian army launched a counter-attack in Deir Sur following an offensive by the Islamic State group, which resulted in the capturing of the military airbase, the only supply line for the army in the area. More than 120,000 civilians are currently surrounded by the terrorist group. Adoring fans gathered at the theater in Naples on Monday evening to listen to soccer legend Diego Maradona in his own one-man show. The show, entitled 3x10, was held in one of the world's oldest opera houses, the Teatro San Carlo. Maradona's show was to celebrate the 30th anniversary of soccer club Napoli's 1987 league title victory. The stories on our website telesur.net/English.